And welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, comrades. We are the Comintern. We are the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. And, of course, we are Papa Joe. I was going to say Papa Smurf, but I caught myself. Anyways, let's get this bad boy rolling and see where everything takes us. I did separate all the NKVD divisions, and I sent them to occupy Eastern Europe. I also gave them horses so that their suppression will be better. So they are no longer infantry. They are now horses. No, you can't move troops through my territory, Churchill. I was going to call him Franco. I'm not sure why, but I was going to. Yeah, supply situation is not too good in Africa, to be expected. I did put a lot of damn troops there. Did start an attack. It's not going very well. Well, it went well here at least. And so far it's going well here. Well, he's learning. Not always very well. He's still successful. Probably costing him a lot of casualties. He's not greatly successful because his supply situation is horrendous. But he is gaining ground. Since he succeeded in kicking Japan off this isthmus, I'm bringing him over here to hopefully assist with the breakthrough. Hopefully. And the Americans have landed in the rear of the Japanese, so they might be pulling some troops off the border soon. And if they do that, hopefully we'll be able to launch our offensive. There's that damn flag again. Who in the hell is that? It wasn't Siam, I don't think. No, it definitely wasn't Siam. It doesn't look like they set up a puppet in China. So who in the hell is that flag? I don't have a clue. Victory, the Battle of Taipei. Sank 3 convoys. We only assisted the Allies. Oh, they have thrown more troops in to Japan, hoping to stem the tide. I really do get the feeling I should have put enough troops over there in Siberia to actually try an invasion of Japan. It couldn't have hurt. I mean, I could have lost an entire army. But at least if we capture Tunis, that is a victory point, 10 victory points, which will help us in the overall war participation, which we don't see the Allies over here because the German-Soviet War was never merged with the Franco-British War. And we have our RPGs. What do we need to work on? We have land doctrine. Are we working on any ships? Yes, we are. We're working on planes. I could go after the next level of close air support because if I remember correctly, we do not have a close air support option. No, we do not. So yes, we can go after close air support. We have jet engines, so we could go after the MiG-9. It is half a year ahead of schedule. Decisions, decisions. Let's go with close air support. Because anything we build up there, there is no close air support. Any close air support that we build up, there is no next level of close air support, with the exception of tactical bombers, jet tactical bombers. And I haven't really looked at the point spread to see if they are better or not. I know I should be ashamed of myself. Ah, we finished our subs. That's what happened here. Let's build more subs. And we'll put them in the Arctic. Let's just make it 20 for now. Because they are sub 3s, they are not sub 4s. We got victory off the coast of Japan. Sank more Japanese convoys. Not moving our planes any closer. Because we shouldn't be in that desperate of a situation. You go over there and knock him out. Do the charge thing on the cavalry. Charge a light brigade and stuff. Okay, I did start training him and him, our two giant armies, just to get their training up to par. Speaking of which, you should be done. You're not done. You're close though. Okay, yes, you are heading south. What about what's going on in Far East? I didn't separate all the NKVD divisions. There we go. Alright, you try again. And you try. Try to achieve a breakthrough. Looks like the Japanese did pull their divisions. Yes, they did. Oh, except for up here. They haven't pulled them from here yet, though. Comintern and Lenin class done. Let's do Stalingrad class. Well, we got 50%. We may as well burn it on something nice. Oh, but let's do the Stalingrad class. Southern thrust? No, not yet. Claim the straits. I don't know if that's going to work, but that way we can put some pressure on Greece. Alright, that's almost done, so let's plan on the Lenin class battleship. Baltic Fleet. And I'm going to say 10 because in 19 days we don't have any dockyards working on it. And in 19 days, less than 19 days, we will get the Stalingrad class. Liberia wants military access. As tempting as it is to give it to you, no. Maybe you could learn something about communism and be a comrade, but I doubt it. Let's move these guys over and out of the way. I did send out a bunch of divisions to try to fill out some of these units, some of these armies. And you are done. So you will guard the Norwegian front, which it looks like they pushed into damn Switzerland. That is not into Finland. That's not acceptable. That's mine, bastards. I don't know what you think gives you the right to take Soviet territory. So far I only see 1, 2, 3. It's all cavalry. 4, 5, and they're all cavalry units that are still training. And I'm willing to let the cavalry suffer. You suffered more. Yeah, you still got some regular infantry working, so keep on working it. In between videos, I did deploy our first modern tanks to tank division, so we are at a deficit. Just to replace, we have so many armored divisions that just to replace one battalion cost us almost 2,000 modern tanks, and we obviously didn't have that many. So we are running a deficit for now, but it's not that bad. And motorized, no. There it is, mechanized. Still got a bit of ways to go before we can start replacing mechanized. Okay, we are still marching, albeit slowly, but we are marching into Manchukuo. Thanks to the United States landing at the rear of the Japanese. Sadly, we weren't doing any good at breaking through that damn defensive line. Never did bother to look at it and see if they had fortified it. Built some serious defenses there. This fly situation out here is so bad that there's only so much you can hope to accomplish. Wait a minute now. I see you. You're done. Building up paratroopers for the invasion of the UK. Yeah, right. Like that'll succeed. Horrendous. Interesting the way it's split into 3. They're still gaining against us, even though we're not gaining against them. He is positive. Give it a shot. Maybe the Mongolians have joined in the fight. I doubt it. It's one thing that I don't like about the changes that they've made. I can ask for troops from a puppet now. And we got another 50%. What should we ask for? Let's go for the subs. And now let's... There it is. Upgrade that to the Stalingrad class. Battleship 4. So we're going to be jumping from Battleship 2 all the way up to Battleship 4. I like it. Well, we are finally gaining some success here. In Manchukuo. Looks like Manchukuo's about ready to capitulate. Uh-oh. Yeah, Japan is suffering now. Japan is definitely suffering now. Damn. New Zealand even took South. What the hell is this damn town anyways? Busan. The Japanese fronts are collapsing. How many divisions do the Americans have? Why in the hell is it showing Manchukuo as the owner? There we go. 224. And I got 357. Of course, you got to take into account the Franco-British Union. Which are not going to be easy to find. Take into account the Franco-British Union, which has 381. The British have more divisions than us. That is so many levels of wrong. Alright, Zhukov, come home. That way when the war ends, you won't end up exiled. Got excavation 5. Let's start improving our synthetic oil situation. Synthetic rubber, I mean. We have plenty of oil. -120 oil and -9 synthetic rubber. I did bump up a bunch of refineries to the top. So hopefully we're going to be taking care of that soon enough. It will be interesting when the peace happens to see how it turns out for us. Capture the capital. Hopefully they will capitulate. Speaking of Zhukov, that's not Zhukov. Here you are. So I do not forget, put him back on the balanced. In fact, let's make him deploy. He'll get home faster. And he only needs a little bit of training for a motorized division and an infantry. So he did well. He makes Mother Russia proud. gaining some success on the Mongolian front as well. Once the fronts collapse, they collapse quickly. As you saw with the way Germany fell apart. No, I'm not going to give you access to my territory. You don't need to give the proletariat an attitude. Siamese Empire has capitulated. And we have a new level of sub. And no more 50% bonuses except for on a low-level super battleship. Well, it's only 20 days left. Go ahead and go for it. We can build a few of them. Wrong one. Make one more sub. And then we're going to plan on making 7 wars. An infinite number. To the Arctic fleet. No, not the Arctic fleet. Arctic subs. Come back here. Just smoking the cigar and thinking. I apologize. I shouldn't smoke a cigar while I'm playing a game. While I'm recording a game. Cigarillo, same difference. At least to me it is. What did we do to the resistance? We definitely cut them down. Yeah, we still have resistance in this part of the world, but it's no big deal. We're probably not going to hold on to any of this anyways. It will go back to who's supposed to own it. Series, what class? I don't see anything. Aha! No. A bunch of damaged factories working on that. Series 14 class. No. That was the old sub. While we were still making the one that we had already started building. I want peace before I start working on the West. That way it won't affect my political power. This 0.42 negative that I have for occupation will disappear. And that will free up my NKVD units for any future occupation that we do. Question becomes, will I set up puppets in the peace, or will I go ahead and just take the territory? I'm honestly not sure. If I set up puppets, they should supply me with a decent amount of troops. If I just take the territories, I can then control them completely. So it's a difficult choice. Because you know how upset I get. Uh-oh. There was a battle outside of Tokyo. I guess it failed. Alright, U-24 divisions. Where are you at? Right here? No. Here. You get new orders. Take the Korean Peninsula. And go. Ew. Finish off Manchukuo. And go. And Mongolia, keep on doing your thing. And you need new orders. Finish that guy off. Then we're going to put you on the border, have you push towards Pyongyang. 2 more units, done. Our strategic bomber is done. Let's switch up to naval. Because we're so behind in naval. Work on destroyers. Now what updated? Strategic bomber. We have a surplus of rubber now, 5. And Chuko has capitulated. That just makes for an awkward situation. Extend your border. There. Well, hell. Why is that doing that? He obviously has a border somewhere that he was trying to go to. Oh. Oh, hell. I screwed that one up. Split you in half. Other half do that. Go. Let's try to fix this. Eliminate that. Eliminate that. You. Go there. Shoot deep into Japanese territory. And when you get there, go. We claimed the straits, and we are way out of time. I was hoping that Japan would surrender, and they did not. which means they'll surrender in the middle of the next video, and I'm not sure how I'll handle it. But anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Until I see y'all again tomorrow. Bye-bye.